Them having fun in the recording booth. You're dead, aren't you?
Vodka.
Fuck you, Blue.
How's your Simon Says going?
You're gonna be going much better once you're outside this fucking ship, asshole.
No!
Bye, Blue. Hope you like oxygen, or don't like oxygen. Fuck. Anyway. The bait. The fucking bait of it all. Annihilator tank. Dog, you may not want to be there.
What?
Ion Storm.
I'm okay!
Got that Ion Storm.
Oh shit, I'm stuck behind him.
Yes! I was waiting for that to happen. Hi, Fab. Ow. Ow.
Is Dark Ride.
Where?
That is Baka. Baka.
What the hell?
What happened?
Baka.
You can see it on stream.
What happened? What? It took me a second to realize why it was red, and I looked down and Baka was just blasting right.
Thank you, Mega. Thank you, Mega. I'm like, what happened? I didn't fuck it up.
Well, Vodka, look what we have here.
So,
Like it's not the only one who can fuck it up.
And then whenever there's a special event, it's a sub, like threshold, so 25, 35, 50.
Oh shit.
Guys, got some trouble over there.
What did you do?
What just happened? Did you hit him to the wall?
Yeah.
Is he now outside?
No, he's dead because I yeeted him through the wall into spiked traps.
Oh, that was a shitty ass jump. I double jumped over one walk into the hole between those two walks. Yeah. I hate when that happens. Do you want to talk about it?
Nope, I do not.
Okay, do you think you'll be done with that?
No, I should turn on music.
Do damage?
I don't think so. You guys just do it.
I've been told to call you Daddy.
No! That is literally the opposite of what I want! I don't have daddy issues!
Okay.
Alright. Thanks.
I got my knife.
Damage.
Pushing it.
Why won't I die? I'm a hunter. Hunters never die. Someone Somebody clip that, please. Hunters never die. Dead. Guardian down. You gotta admit, that was too perfect.
I don't have the stream up because I don't want it to lag. So
them having fun in the recording booth. You're dead, aren't you?
you moron! Move!
Run away!
I did not know you could clip the name.
I mean, I tried to use my super, but the game said no.
Please, fuck
I didn't know it was coming out. The other one's just looking up in the sky like a dumbass.
Fuck you!
Run away!
I saw somebody pop an ult there.
Yeah, I saw Nova Bomb go off. Hello and welcome. How are we doing today? I'm Tabaka, and I hit the wrong button. There we go. Now I've hit the right button. Hello. I'm Tabaka, and I'm a huge video game nerd. And today, we're playing some more 7 Days stuff. Why? Well, initially I was thinking about playing some Hades, but just I am not in the mental state to be able to do so, especially since I've already starting from the first file. Long story short, I don't feel like going and doing a bunch of stuff where I am going to fail a lot before I start succeeding. And that's the reason why we're doing 7 Days thing instead of Hades. Also, I do want to apologize for no stream on Sunday. I am probably going to be adjusting my schedule somewhat again. For those of you who don't know, I've adjusted my schedule like 20 times in the past fucking 36 months or something like that. Anyway, I'm going to be adjusting the schedule like for the days that I'm streaming. I'm probably going to go back to what I used to do, which was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. And a large part of that just goes with the new time frame and everything as well. I'm not 100% sold on that yet. I'm still going to be doing some thinking and some thoughts on that. But don't be surprised if that's what's going on and why random days are going to be missing. I'm going to try to figure everything out. And especially considering I got some things coming up. Again, for those of you who don't know, next week I have my first doctor's appointment for my surgery for a hernia, which hopefully we'll be able to get all that set up and get that fixed, and then, you know, I can start working on getting my sciatica fixed, and then everything else fixed, and it's a process. And it's also, in case you can't tell, one of those days where I'm just going to be rambling like a motherfucker. But anyway, today we're going to be fighting, looting, and leveling, and trying to survive chat, and all those other fun things that we normally do here in 7 Days to Die. Tomorrow, unfortunately, Dave and Rick are not going to be available to play, so we'll be figuring out something else to get our head, or to get into trouble with. That I might do as Hades. I'm not 100% sold on that. But that could be one of the things. I've also got a couple other things that I keep putting off of things I want to play, and I keep going, nah, I'll do it later, nah, I'll do it later. So I might come and finally do that. A couple of those include things like Bioshock 2, which is years ago at this point, Claroscura, and a couple other things too. But a large part of it is like, right now, especially, it is one of the things that I'm running into, because I've been playing a couple other games as well that have certain types of roguelike elements, and I am not in the mental space personally to try to do something where my skills are first and foremost, and I get frustrated, and then I doubt my skills and things and all that. And it's a fun depressive spiral that I'm trying to avoid, and I think it would be nice to avoid, not only for my sake, but for all y'all's sake as well. But yeah, so that is the plans. You know, new time, 10 p.m. EST, going until at least 2 typically, if not longer, and just having some fun and enjoying some shit. But anyway, I think that is enough of me blathering on, so let us go ahead and get into the game. AKA, hit that button, hit that button, come over here, hit this button, and hit that button. I forgot to turn Twitch on, hold on. I pulled everything up, and then I forgot the one thing I normally always do before I actually switch over to the game, which is, you know, make sure the Twitch integration is on, because that is half the fun of playing this game, is allowing you guys on Twitch to mess with me. And if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description for the Twitch Twitch stream, where you can do the interactive stuff there. I was looking into it. Unfortunately, there is no way for it to be done on YouTube, from what I can tell. Okay. I think I was going to go explore down into this this southern area. Over the night. And then come daytime, check out our last trader, which I'm pretty sure traders are going to reset. And go from there. We just had Horde Night last night. Oh, there's a fucking... That's the prison. That's a really good POI. Typically some good loot there. Anyway, sorry. Getting distracted by it. Yeah, there's Fort 7. Or Post 7. I would say, yeah, last time we were playing, we did a Horde Night at 42. Next one's not till 49. So we have some time before I need to actually worry about that. There is probably another trader down here somewhere. Because I want to say this is too big for a single town, even if it is a tier 5. But I could be wrong about that, but it's at least worth... Never mind. Found him.
Trader Joel's is now closed. We have free coffee every morning. Before sunrise.
Fuck you, Joel. Get in there before sunrise, but... Alright, there's another Joel. There's the initial Joel. I kind of want to keep looking and seeing if we can find anything that's down this way. Okay, what the fuck is this POI? Duck Station. Okay. Hi. Hello. I give you a good bonking in. I give you a good bonking in. We're just taking you downstairs with us, man. That's all. Thank you for showing us the door. Advise you not to explore your southern area. I'll say, what's the worst that could happen, over? Also, how you doing today? Come on. Jesus. I know how much damage this thing does. That was a lot. Oh, well. I see we have found another vault. Actually, this is something that looks straight out of, like, actual Fallout. I love it.
Red access granted.
Oh, and it's a new POI. There we go. Wow, an Urban Warfare book I didn't have. I also just looked at my inventory and saw all the stuff in it. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that was a thing. Yeah, this is straight up Fallout. No. As I said, no. Yeah, this is straight up supposed to be a Fallout vault. You're here, aren't you? Yep. Off with thine head. Hello. Okay, you're worth it to just say fuck this shit. And now the fun part of having parkour and not being able to get anything. Bag. Okay. So there's yellow. Scrap that.
Yellow access granted.
Okay, so we've got yellow and red done. We still need blue, though. I'm gonna run up to my gyrocopter real quick and dump some stuff. They were not even subtle with the design of this one of like, yeah, no, this is a Fallout vault. Like, straight up. Ow. That's annoying, because I stunned him, but he still got the puke off. Fuck off, Burb.
Mariaman 2321 just redeemed music request. https://youtube.com/LFE38NHZ6rock?C=ifused_CJ4ruxper.
I'll get that in here in just a moment. Just realized I have no things on my thing. Hey, look! It's the next great zombie run. I say, I know a lot about Tron. Like, Tron is actually one of those series that I absolutely adore. Even though technically it's before my time. And this is actually one of those interesting ones. It's hard to really say which way this goes. Because obviously they'd be fighting in different space. And they're both allegories for Jesus. That's a fun one to try to explain to some people. They're like, wait, what? I'm like, yeah, Kevin Flynn is supposed to be Jesus. It's the digital funk for the new age, man. I do think, at the end of the day, though, I do think Neo takes it at the end, even with everything else.
New access granted.
These are new textures. There we go. So I'm trying to find a good audio balance for this. Yeah, basically by the end of it, especially if you look at Tron Legacy, by the end of their stories, they're both gods. No. No. Bad zone. And so it's one of the reasons why I sit there and I'm like, I don't know. But I do think at the end of the day, Neo takes it, because Neo is actually more cutthroat than Flynn is. That is not to say Flynn doesn't give Neo a fucking run for his money and then some, because, oh fuck, yeah, he does. But I do... Oh fuck! Bear, 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 bear. Bear from behind. Sorry, distracted by zombie bear. Okay, bear's dead. Shit! Nope, 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 nope. I didn't even touch the button. Shit. No! Out of the hole! I apparently have caused enough noise already for a screamer to show up. Ah, fuck. Run away. Oh god, I dragged a Baron on this too. Fuck you. That was dumb. That was really dumb. That was really, really dumb. Oh my god. Also, Ogre, I'm sorry, I missed your message about getting back into the swing of things. That's basically how I'm doing right now, too. To say, I'm looking forward, because I should have an upcoming consult for, or I have an upcoming consult for my, hernia. Which means I can get that taken care of, which means I can then start working on the other things that are wrong with my body. Go from there. Holy balls! Sorry. It's at least 3 screamers. This is going to be an ongoing fight. But I am very happy I have AP ammo for that. Because that does mean I'm doing damage to things through other stuff. No! No! Not the concussion! Fuck this shit. There's a house over here, and I have parkour. Also, your demo went off. Fuck this shit. Hi. Say, how the fuck did the mountain lion figure out how to get up here so quickly? Okay. Going up the car. How many things just spawned there? Oh. But yeah, no, Flynn at the end of the day does have a lot of options and everything like that, and like he can kind of control the computers directly in a way. Not nearly to the extent that Neo that can though. Oh god. Yup. I'm kind of confused as to how the animals figured their way out up here, but none of the zombies did. Yeet. Oh, that demo actually did some work if it blew up there. Versus official death battle. Yes, I actually have watched the Soldier one. And I was actually quite impressed with it. And also I agree 100% with their findings. It is definitely something of, like, Ruby's good, don't get me wrong. I love Ruby. He's amazing.
Just redeemed music
Ruby's got nothing on
https://youtube.com/626mgt5w?C=y_2xr8 upload.
Motherfucker. I might just have to run at this point. That might be my best option. Yeah, silly sounds. Whee! Sponk. Shit. No, 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 no. Fuck. No, 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 no. You're helping? I know you're helping. I know you're following the Sour Pids mantra. That was my own dumb fault. I should have gotten myself out of that corner before, well, out of that fight before I did. Fuck you, bitch. Okay, so there's no point there. Yeah, this is the fan version. Not slow while I'm flying. Oh, really? Wait. So, because I have slow, I actually have to angle up, otherwise I will continue to go down. There we go. Hey, bud. Don't care. Bye. Motherfucker. I one-shot him. Like, I'll be honest, I do enjoy this one. In my opinion, though, it's not as good as the official. But I enjoy the fact that they have things. Also, tiny zombies.
Free funds? Oh, you won't be needing one. Trust me.
Like, I'm enjoying it, but it still feels lacking in comparison to the official. The official was just really well done, and a large part of it is Ruby and Soul Eater, in my opinion at least, both have a very, very similar musical framework. And so them using the styling they went for, in my opinion, was a lot closer
Merriman
to that.
2321 just redeemed music
just a moment
request. https://youtube.b/youtube.b/nnz606 question mark C equals RFXH 5 Gouget.
Yeah, like, they got Casey, and, like, Casey is so good. Like, her stuff. This may or may not be on one of my playlists. The fight was good, and like that. The thing I will always respect Death Battle for is they do a very, very good job of giving both sides an opportunity. And like the whole, one of the things I forgot about was the way Soul Resonance can work between Maka and Soul. Tiny cop. Tiny cop with no head. And specifically the black dress. I had completely forgotten about that. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, wait a minute, I forgot about the Soul Resonance. And I was like, oh yeah, no, Ruby's fucked. Ruby has no chance once that takes hold. Oh yeah, Maka and Ruby would have been best of friends. Like, to put it this way, first off, Ruby would be obsessed with Soul, and the fact that Soul was a person along with being a weapon. That's first. Second, her and Maka would have almost a very similar relationship to her and, between Ruby and Weiss. Where it's the, we're besties. No, we're not. Yes, we are. No, we're not. Yes, we are. Fine, we are. Yes. And like, I think a large part of it is, especially with that one, you could tell the whole thing was written with a passion, and they knew both of the characters very, 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 very well, and it showed. And like, I think that's one of the things I saw with some of the other people that were talking about it, is like, it was very obvious that there was so much care brought into this particular one. Yeah.
Top of the morning to you. You got armor that will make our armor ace top notch.
Also, this may or may not maybe put Black Paper Moon back on my playlist again. Yes, Maka is assumed better.
Remember, Raider Jones is where
Which
got that great deal.
This is a throwback with a bunch of my friends, because I am notorious for my absolute adoration for fucking tsunderes. And so when me and a couple of friends who were into Soul Eater got talking, they're like, hold on, let me guess, Maka? And I'm like, what? Best girl, Maka? I'm like, yes. Damn it! There's a death screen for you. My dude's just like, yo, what's up? But yeah, no, I really do enjoy Maka's personality. In my opinion, she was my favorite character out of Soul Eater, which is, in my opinion, actually really saying something, considering there are so many good characters in Soul Eater. So many. Like, I actually have difficulties finding a bad character in that, because, like, even Blackstar, there's a reason why he is the way he is. Like, every character in the game, or sorry, not the game, in the series, has opportunities, especially if you go into the manga, not just the anime. Like, there is not a single character, even amongst the extended cast, that it doesn't make sense for. And it's actually one of the reasons why, like, I enjoy Fire Force, but Fire Force suffers because of Soul Eater's successes. And the reason why I say that is Fire Force trims out a lot of fat with the character development for a lot of the like, even the main crew. And I understand some of them are done as parody, like Tamaki. He's supposed to be a parody of the over fan service girl, or the overly done fan service girl. I get that. However, they had more opportunities to make her better and better and better, and instead of taking them, in my opinion, instead of taking them and actually developing her character into being more serious, more than just the fan service joke, they constantly laid into it, even into the final season, where she should have been at the best and at her peak, and should have been this badass character. And it's just, I don't know, she falls kind of flat for me. And that is true for almost every character except for Shinra. Shinra, like, they do such a great job developing his character, but there's so many other characters that if they had given the same kind of loving care, well, not even loving care, that's the wrong term. If they gave the same type of attention to detail that they did in a lot of the characters from Soul Eater, I do think it would have been that much better for it. I understand why they didn't. Fire Force was much more of a shonen versus a seinen anime, where Soul Eater was a seinen. And so they were going for different things. Like, Fire Force actually, in my opinion, suffered from being on Jump. I don't think it needed to be in Jump. I think it would have been just fine in other places, but by the same ticket, I understand why it did end up in Shonen Jump versus any of the other publications. So, don't mind me, I'm just being overly opinionated on shit again. Which, for anybody that's been around here long enough, knows that is par for the fucking course. This can actually go in here, too. Damn, I need to make more med kits. Do that here in a minute. First, we must put away all of thy things. We have so fucking much of it. God, I have so much of all this stuff. Huh. I wonder why those weren't in their lock slot like they're supposed to be. Whatever. Yep. Oh, that's right. I can't use the safe anymore because I cracked it. Oops. Should also put my seeds away. Because then I'm going to come back up here in a moment and put all that stuff away. This can all go back in here. Okay. Grab all of those. Okay. That has it already. I was going to say, I know some of these will already have the stuff. That is one of the things I still kind of wish, is that they made it easier to get water again. Like, I understand why we don't have jars anymore. Like, I'm fine with that at the end of the day. But by the same ticket, it would have been nice. Alright, these can all go into here. Goes there. These go here. Okay. First things first. First aid kits. Track. Blood bags. I need to make a fuck ton of bandages. Beer! Okay. How much cloth do I have? Not much. Actually, oops. Recipes. You see, I'm the opposite way. I personally love doing Trader Quests. Like, that's... Whenever I'm playing with friends, that's like the big thing I do is Trader Quests. But I also enjoy going around the different POIs and everything and clearing them out. The flip side of that is, I have a friend of mine who we joke will mine out the world, because he probably would. And I can't do that. I've actually got no problem with the storms hurting me, largely because it adds a risk management until you get acclimated to the system. Like, do I think... well, to put it this way, they changed the one aspect of the storm I disliked, which was you have to go through in a specific order. Once they changed it so you can go through in any order, it got better, in my opinion. Oh, I need some kits. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, it was like once they did that change, like that was a big one, and it was literally the point of I have friends that we've played pretty much every version of the game since Alpha 12? No, Alpha 14. No, was it? Yeah, it was 14. Because we were waiting for 15 for the longest time. And because of that, like, I literally told him, like, no, don't play it. It's not worth it right now. Wait. And then eventually got to the point where 2.3 came out. Magazines? I have a love-hate system with the crafting mags. I understand why they exist. Yeah. Yeah, you can't have somebody that just sits in a base. I appreciate what they did for it, so that way it is something that encourages you to constantly go out to be able to make better things. My biggest issue is I would have... Yeah, there are better options. But what I would have done is instead of making it so it's like, oh, hey, look, here's your harvesting tools. And so you have stone tools, iron tools, steel tools, mechanical tools. Instead of doing that, break it down in the sense of, well, here's your axes, here's your pickaxes, here's your shovels. Repair tools are fine as they are because there's only one type. Same with salvage tools. But it's things like handguns. Make these so that way they're harder to find, but I don't need to go get a level 100 in handguns and slowly progress through this if I just want the Desert Vulture. Allow me to have the Desert Vulture and get plans for just the Desert Vulture and slowly get better at making that one weapon versus going, okay, here's your pipe pistol. Okay, you're done with the pipe pistol. Now you have the regular pistol and going up. That is my biggest thing, largely because even in endgame, excluding the pipe pistol, there is a reason for each one of these weapons in the pistols. And the pistols, in my opinion, is one of the best examples of that. Same thing with the rifles. Like, there are times where I haven't done it recently, but I would still carry a hunting rifle even though I had the sniper rifle. Largely because I would use that for single shot with silencers. But, like, there's that. Even with this, like, there's a reason for the AK over the tac rifle. The AK has a slow rate of fire, but it has a slightly less damage. But the tac rifle's more accurate. So you have options. And, like, that is my personal thing I wish they would change when it comes to the crafting mags. A lot of them are okay, but some of them I'm also like, eh. I mean, especially when you think about it, they already have the book system too. So, I mean, I still need a fuck ton of Shotgun Messiah books. Yeah, and I still need to get the last Urban Combat. The other thing that I like, I want more depth from it, but the armor system is kind of eh. Sorry, I'm laughing because I've played this game for almost 5.5, well, actually, damn, almost 6 years now. And they don't update frequently in comparison. At least to when they initially started. Because it used to be they would get updates every about 2 to 3 months. Now you're lucky if you get an update, like a major update, once a year. Sorry, that is... I don't mean that as a negative towards you or anybody else, but... their update cycle is kind of slow sometimes. However, again, they also did some really good things with the 2.0 update. Like, the general skill tree, in my opinion, is one of the best changes they've had. Oh, you're playing on console. Yeah. Yeah, I play on PC, so... I know I'm breath with options, But at the end of the day, there's something about this game, and a large part, at least for me, comes down to the way the gunplay is handled in this game is a lot better than a lot of other games that I play that are similar. And also, you know, the sheer fucking variety of fucking zombies you can find sometimes. Like, especially considering there are zombies now in this game I don't know. Melee can feel weird. The biggest thing I always, like, I've had another friend that I introduced to the game, and they were going for a melee build, and I always told them, always try to hit before you think you did, or you need to. And, because that is the way it always feels like it is to me. The other thing that also happens is, depending on what melee weapon you're using, can completely change your perspective. Like, I'm a big fan of the stun baton. I used to be a spear maniac. I used to always use the spear. But the stun baton actually has a lot of useful and everything. Hitboxes are terrible. To an extent. I'll put it this way, if you stick around long enough and you see my BRB screen, you'll see a lot of clips from Destiny, and you want to talk about some wonky hitboxes. That's some wonky hitboxes. I will admit the 2.0 update, though, did change a lot of that. And they did make a lot of the hitboxes feel more and more weird. But I'm also sitting here thinking back to the original hitboxes that this game had, and oh my god. When I started playing, you could shoot like a foot above a zombie's head and still hit it. The graphics, yeah. Actually, the thing I appreciate the most about this game, though, and one of the reasons why I almost always come back to it, is the building. Like, this, I took over this POI, and so downstairs is my main base, which you saw, which is compact. And then I have my big, like, my garden area up here. My horde base is off in the distance, which I can go show off here in a minute. I did put aloe down, didn't I? Yeah, okay, good. I'm horrible in this game about remembering what I have and have not put down. Like this. I realized belatedly I was on the wrong thing. I thought I was on coffee beans. But then I also realized, wait, that's actual coffee, not the seed. Okay, what am I missing? Oh, hops. Okay, there we go. The Power Rangers theme? Yeah. Also, hold on one moment. I need to switch something out. There we go. I had screens in the wrong position. Now to get my bar reset the way I like it. Playing too much Minecraft lately. Okay. Nah. Also, these are in the wrong spot. Okay. Awesome. But yeah, like, I have a lot of fun figuring out the way the AI in this game works. And then trying to build a base around that idea. Oh, my truck's almost broken again. Nothing new there. But I have done multiple different types of horde bases, ranging from giant block structures with maze systems in them, to single point entry, to underground, to sky tower and everything. And like, this is my current base style. Also, we got a new vote. Supply a vote. Weapon, meal, or book. Take thine pick. Ignore the misplaced blade traps up there. But this is a fun little base style that I adapted off of a bridge. That works from... Zombies can come from both sides. But it allows a fairly unique style of play because I can just sit here in this cage and be mostly safe. But because they come from both sides, I actually have to deal with that part of it. And then I can also come out here on the side and be able to shoot things and everything. Also, having parkour is a godsend with this base build, but that's true with anyone. But one of the things I absolutely adore about the way that the systems work in this game is the fact that this little thread of peace has as much structural integrity as that. Just funny. Also, meal supplies. Where'd the boxes go? There they are. Like, where'd the Twitch drops go? Okay. Alright. Do I want to go? Not really. I don't want to go do that right now. Let's go actually do a tier 5. I haven't done the housing development in a long time. Okay. That real quick. What? Okay, good. I'm not on view turn. I hate look turn in this game. I mean, to be fair, I hate look turn in most games.
Mariaman 2321 just redeemed music request. https://uta.bhf
Did I get myself fully
for
stuck?
question
I might have
mark
gotten
C
myself fully
equals
stuck.
Viru 01 F3
More peak exhibition music. It's not a dirge. I'm trying to remember what type. It's because it's also not an era. It's a variation of a march. Huh. Definitely wearing its French influence. I love that step down that they did there. Oh, they are going for a Deus Irae. I'm gonna guess in the game Yay, energize. This is one of two things. This is either a desperate boss fight, or you're trying to escape from something. Right after okay, I was right with the boss. Because it's a Deus Irae, which, if you don't know what a Deus Irae is, Deus Irae literally means God sent. And it's a very particular style of classical music that is done in the sense to be like the calling to God, and the God descends, for lack of a better term. Oh, now it's got the introspection type. Okay. Come on. Bonk. Ah, just timed it. Yeet. One cleared the house, the other one ended up on the roof. I'll take it. Man, can we get our ball off your roof? Hi, Poppy. I know you're in here. Come on. Yeah. But no, as I was saying about the Deus Irae, they are normally songs of, like, 10-hit combo. Like, hold on, let me pull up probably the best example of a Deus Irae that is not actually Deus Irae.
Hey, listen!
There it is. Oh, come on. I apologize. Apparently the ad started and my computer decided that was a great time to lag. Come on. There we go. Fuck off, barrel. I mean, smack it. Put her through the wall there. Come on. Sorry, ad started and my fucking... Nope, there we go. Shit. Give me a moment. My fucking browser crashed. So I'm sitting here having to pull everything back up again. Okay, that's loading back up. Now, this is a very, very famous song from Ace Combat 5. Or wait, no, sorry, no.
I want not this one. I want 4. There we go. There it is. So this is Megalith, A Gungus Day.
Mariaman 2321 just redeemed music request. //youtube.com/xvvwnmm C equals 6 solog 58 xprm.
Okay. But if you listen to this song and think back to the last one, how it does this flow for the music, but it also does that stepping motion. That's a big example of the Deus Irae. But also, if you listen to how the music flows, it's very, very similar. Oh. They changed how this one progresses. Got it. Nope. Anybody else? Alright. That's enough. I love that song, but we got actual requests going on. Luminaire. Yeah. Well, it makes sense with the name of Lumiere. You know, light. I know some people are going to think this is Celtic influence, but it is not. I'll say it's French folk, or folk music. Anyway. Actually, no, it's not folk. Oh, it's one of the first ones you... Oh, is this from this city? I was going to say, I thought it sounded familiar if it's the one that's from the opening band. It's actually... Oh, that's what it is. It's a waltz. Oh, fuck, no, I guess that key changed wrong. So that's unlike me. Normally I don't guess the key changes wrong. I love the choral. It definitely, like, the reason why I got confused earlier is I thought it was some type of folk song. It's because it has that folk style quality of a town song, almost. No, not a town song. It's definitely a lament. That's for sure. Aha! I didn't fall. And safe from the storm. Which, I'm like 90% sure if the storm's going on, it actually ups the level of zombie that you fight. Back into the corner. There we go. There we go. Sorry, everything is fucking up still. Well, not still. Toilet? Pistol? No. Know how to find more. I'm just sitting here going, like, just the way I am with music and everything. It's like that. It's like, oh, come for the zombie killing. Stay for the music talk. It's good. Everything that I've seen, everything that I've read about it, it's a very, very well done OST. And again, I know they found the guy on SoundCloud, which, like, in my opinion, it doesn't matter where your experience comes from, especially when it comes to music. Like, your inspiration and influence can come from anywhere. As long as it's fucking good, what does it matter? Hey, bud. How you doing? Give me one moment. I'll be right back to talk to you. Just want to make sure that doesn't... because she should. Hey, bud. Ow! I was just coming to talk to you. Because you seem like you're in trouble. Like, you know, you're half in there and... Ow! Do I have to put you down, man? Or are you gonna chill? Thanks for giving me my arrow back. Or my bolt back. Okay, you infected me. You die now. In, like, spectacular reasons. March and scary shouldn't go together.
Mariaman 2321
Have you played the
just
story
redeemed
yet?
music request. https://youtube.bnk5qxdkdw9c C equals lnidpa
You're behind?
ggj 5 we.
Also, speaking of, like, epic fitting music, I saw this is said to be the world map. You on the Lycus arc? Okay. Then I will not go into the stuff from the most recent patch. One of many, yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to listen to the bass line to see which type it is. It is not what's known as a locomotive song. Which I have fucked over so many of my friends with, describing locomotive songs. I have one friend that still hates me for revealing what a locomotive song is to him. Yeah, this is more of your traditional exploration song. Or another one, yeah. This is what I refer to as... Sorry. I was just about to say it. This is what I'd reference to as a Sally Forth song. So a song of, hey, let's go out and explore things. Right as I heard the singer go Salafon, which is Sally Forth. The timing of that. Oh. Let's strap that down. I don't know if this place will protect me or not, but we're gonna try. Okay, it will. As long as I'm in the right spots. It's like it should. Considering some of the little shit boxes I made that do protect me as well. It doesn't surprise me that this doesn't. Come on. I don't care. But yeah, as I was saying about March as well, like, there's a reason why Scary March exists. And once you find out that reason, she's not so scary anymore. I'll just put it this way, she is determined to protect March 7th no matter the cost. Off with thine head. And, like, I can also understand 100% why the determination of Evernight would spook a lot of people. Because it is very much, she's going to do it because of reasons. Well, I won't say because of reasons. She's going to do it because that's her promise to herself, basically, is she will be safe no matter what. Need, what, 5 more points? Okay. Hello. Goodbye. Shot the block right out from under him. That delivery system is reloading. Say, there's not too many places Zeds can be left at this point. Alright, storm cleared out, which is good. Hello, puppy. Goodbye, puppy. Sir, you didn't have an arm. Anyway. Oh, I forgot. I still have an entire house to go clear out. Because I didn't do this in my usual route. This is an older POI that I haven't done in such a long time. Let's go ahead and dump stuff off real quick. Grab one of those, because I want to repair this before it breaks. Okay. Hello? Housekeeping? Alright, last area. Didn't mean to walk off there, but it works. Hey, we're done. I do not have enough time to go back to Wrecked, though, sadly. It needs to hit things when, you know, you have a 44 Magnum AP. I was gonna say, I thought this counted as a vehicle now. God, just playing in the game that I am with Dave and Rick, and the fact that salvaging can get forged steel out of it now is just insane to me still. So overpowered. Well, not even overpowered.
Merriman 2321 just redeemed music request. https://youtube.me/qvarnue2 ? C=ns9
Ooh. I love the way they're using the vocal sync. Sorry. I'm gonna blow your mind. The rhythm track is played backwards. If I had to guess, this would be... Something is not making sense during the fight. This is too. Or it's in an area where things are not making sense. Because what they're doing is both in the drum track and the vocal things, everything's backwards. Okay, maybe not the drum pack anymore. But there was a point where the drum track, what they were doing is, basically what happens is when you play reverse the drum track, it feels like you feel the impact coming more, because you're getting the after effects. Because normally, like when you hit a drum, it's that dum, it goes dum boom, technically. And what you're getting is a brum into the big hit. And it's a very, very subtle technique that not many people use anymore. It used to be bigger, popular in the trance community. Or not trance community. Trance. Ah, fuck. Where's the demo? Fuck, my truck is broken. No. Don't blow up my truck. Don't blow up my truck. Repair kits? Okay. Go away. Just love that, just like the no. I am not dealing with you in a second. No. Fuck. Okay, we're good. No. No. All of a sudden, a very angry kitty came out of that. Was not ready for the very angry kitty. Wrong weapon. Angry kitties. Shit. Reload. Okay, snakes. Snakes are a little bit of a lesser concern, shall we say. Off birds. No. Keep running. Okay. Hit the button. Stay right there, bud. Oh, it didn't kill him. Okay. Okay, crawler. Goodbye. Okay. Wait, why am I on cooldown? I am nowhere near anything. I don't know why I went on cooldown. Anyway, let's get some noms in me.
Mariaman 2321 just redeemed music request.
https://YouTube.com/C/Snoop Ah, bucketheads. That poor vulture. Wait a minute. I can't remember the name of the game. No. I know what this is inspired by. It was an old PlayStation 1, no, PlayStation 2 racing game. That they had, it was the Monaco track. This was at least in partial inspired by it. But either way, holy fuck, this is good. I love jazz. I used to play jazz. Okay, yeah, that was really good. No, I adore jazz. I used to play jazz in high school. Jazz is honestly one of my favorite styles of music still. And literally, if anything were to make me pick up my trombone again, it would probably be playing jazz. Of course, though, nowadays, I'm like 15, 16 years out of practice at the very least. I have not played Clair Obscura yet. I was actually, it's on the list of games I want to at least start on stream. And I keep going, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, and then I don't. I'm not going to commit to it because I don't want to commit to pretty much anything right now, and that largely goes down to a couple of things I have going on with me mentally. But I think I probably will start playing that soon. I'll at least start it on stream. I won't guarantee I will only play it on stream, depending on how it goes. But I will at least start it on stream. Because I know you've been wanting me to play it, Mario Man. I know I've got a couple other friends that are wanting me to play it. So, we'll go from there. I mean, Mario Man's been playing a couple of different, or has requested a couple of different ones, and yeah. All I've got to say is, damn, is the music fucking good. Which I'm not surprised, again, based on everything I've heard of the game before this. So, it tracks that it's really fucking good. But yeah, that's true.
Merriman 2321
I'm just also sitting here
just
going,
redeemed music request.
It still stands
https://u2.b/i_nt_nt_m3_c=m3_7155
Mario Man has got to find out the
I1
trick of it, shall we say? Of if the music's really good, there is a very, very good chance I will pick up the game sooner or later. I mean, it's things like, it's one of the reasons why I was playing Hellraiser for a while. Although, I started to get really frustrated with that game. Or Hellsinger, not Hellraiser. Largely because, like, the music that they have in there is good. But some of the artists, I just, they drove me nuts with the way they made their music. That goes, nope, that doesn't go there, that goes there. Okay. So everything put away. Yeah, like, I have a general idea of it, but I do not know French. Oh, let me put it this way. I know enough French to get myself into trouble. Not enough French to get myself out of trouble. I was waiting for this music type based on everything else you've given to me so far from Clair Obscura. This is a dirge. I was waiting for it. I knew there had to be one. Never mind, not a dirge. Metal Power Ballad. It's called Peak. This just reminds me of, God, I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. There's a metal band that does something. It's not the one that does Through the Fire and the Flames, but it's similar. Yeah. One of the things I found funny is I saw somebody recently say that Donkey Kong Bonanza had an opportunity to win at the Video Game Awards for Game of the Year. I was like, that's cute. No, it doesn't. Like, Bonanza's great, don't get me wrong. And it is going to at least get a nomination. I don't see it winning, though. Not with Silk Song, not with Expedition 33, not with Hades 2 coming out, or released now. I love that they're using French ballad styles. Sorry. So, a French battle style is, if you've ever seen Les Mis, there is this almost feel of revolution, so to say, that Les Mis has. And they're doing a great job of recreating that in this. God, the arpeggiated stuff going on. Yeah. Got to do this while I was here. Because I don't really deal with the lacerations. Yeah, well, the thing I will always go back to with Clair Obscura so far is this was made by a bunch of pissed off Ubi devs, or former Ubi devs, I should say, that made a passion project. They made a project they wanted to make first, and everything else came after that. Yeah. Like, you can even tell from the setup, like, the way that they say it with, like, being Expedition 33. They don't even need to go into Clair Obscura, blah, 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 blah. It could be Clair Obscura Expedition 32. Because, yes, I know at least that part. Hey, we got a vote here. For Spider or question mark? Take mine pick.
Trader Rick is now open. We got food and wares. You got the money.
No, I didn't. Oh, wait, yeah, sorry, it goes the other way. Is a fucked Expedition, yeah. Wait, I thought they were counting down, not up. I don't know. I don't care. I'll play the game. Hey, Vortex. Where's the meat? Here's the beef. vanity. So I actually do want the meat off that. Oh, it ended up in the back of the truck. That's funny. The stream go bird. Yeah. Okay. And came back to continue it. Nice. Yeah, I prefer, like, I want to know about the game, but at the same time, if I'm going to be playing it, it's like, whatever. I might start that tomorrow. Like, the problem that I'm running into is I am torn between what I want to stream right now, largely because my mental health is a thing. And two, like, just overall, there's a lot of stuff going on that I don't want to go into. We'll do vanity. I don't really want to do fucking Area 7 again. Actually, I do want to do Area 7 again. Let's see if I can get through it without dying this time.
Good luck. Looks quit gawking. Either buy something or piss off.
I'm going to sell you shit first, and then I'll buy something, maybe, if you have anything that's worth buying, asshole. Do you stream it? We will see the emotion. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I was gonna say, if I do face cam, and I'm gonna have to change up stuff. Because my desk is on the opposite wall of where it used to be, which means I don't have the green screen behind me. So if I was gonna face cam it, I would have to move that at the very least. And reset all of my
Take a look. Don't expect me to hold your hand through it.
I think I've already bought. No, I haven't. Yeah, I know I sold you a bunch of shit.
Shit, man. I treat you that good and you don't even fucking tip me.
Oh, I love the way they did the echoing vocals there. For those who come after. I assume that's the name of the track in English. Ah, okay. Damn it, Ogre, you beat me to it. Okay. I'm just sitting here going like, great, so it's another one where I'm gonna have issues with because like one of my personally favorite storylines, and like this is something that's been true my entire life. I love the storyline of the Flame of the Future, or sorry, a flame thrown far into the future, which is this concept of we're doomed. We know we're doomed. We don't care. We're going to do everything we can to give hope to the next generation. It's actually very much what Amphorius is right now in Honkai Star Rail. It's what the Elysium Realm was in Honkai Impact, and I adored it, the way that they handled it in Honkai. Both of them. it has always been one of my favorite storylines, is this concept of looking at a desperate situation and realizing the only way through it is to throw the flame of life far into the future. So, yeah. Okay. 3 up, 3 down. I am going to have to take this a lot slower than normal. Because this place can get ugly quick. Last time I went through it, I didn't really have a true stealth weapon, so having the crossbow this time will help out a lot. Where'd that dude go? Where'd that dude broad go? Right in front of my face, because I decided to look at chat. Monaco. Alright. Here's what I'll do. I will reset up my green screen the other way, and I will try to start tomorrow. Oh, the dog sound is like one of the best sounds in this game. Period. This is the best. Like, I have seen... Yeah. I had seen TikToks of, like, the one dude that they recruit by saying, hey, there's going to be a bunch of fighting. And I think that's the guy you're talking about, but I don't know for sure. Yeah. Do me a favor, buddy. Stay down. We put baby in corner. I also need to go repair my SMG before I do too much more. Because if I start pulling a giant group, that SMG is going to be a fucking lifesaver. Hey guys, can you not beat the truck up? Thank you. Yeet. Into the corner with you. I do not have a thing for feet. I won't say I am anti that, but I have an ex that was into feet, and it always kind of weirded me out a bit. Ignore that. Okay. Like, it's not a bad, like, oh my god, I'm going to go run away from all the... It's just not my thing. I won't yuck somebody else's yum, though, for it, because I know there are plenty of people out there that enjoy that. I just question that. Something over here. Alright, he's dead. Apparently one more. Are they in here, or are they on top?
Lift malfunction detected.
In here. Got it. This shit. Die. Thank you. As it goes. Yeah. Ah, okay. I'm just sitting here going, okay, that explains to me a lot why you like it. You know, Armored Core and all that shit. Let's repair these two before we do anything more. Uh, 120, I should be fine. Yeah.
Keep arms and legs inside the lift at all times.
The funny part is I'm kind of sitting here going, do I get to see how good my track record is in comparison to some of the other things, like how I am with Star Rail? Just ever. Nice. Why is that unlocked? Fuck. Fuck. Let me back up here. Let me back up here, please. So, the reason why I'm panicking so much, that's the end of this thing, of this POI. And I may or may not have just pissed them all off. Somewhat unintentionally. Because I looked over and it's like, that's unlocked. Why the fuck is that door unlocked? That door should be locked. Yeah, that might be useful. We're just gonna do this real quick. That might be useful here in a minute. Because the amount of zombies that are down there make, like, some of the Horde Knights look like Child's Play. Because one of the other things that was added with this patch, or with the 2.0 patch, is they added the ability for them to have wave mechanics. And so there are waves of zombies that spawn here. Alright, at least some of them are figuring out the stairs. Well. I'm going to try to do what I can here. That works. Nope, fuck you. Fuck! Ow! Ready for celebrate? He knows when things are dead. Nope. Fuck off. That might have... I might have lucked out with the way that those, with the way the dynamite went off. Because it's doing a great job of funneling. Yay, shield. Fuck off. Wow, he took 2 shots. Fuck off. I heard more spawn there. Yeah, whenever you hear the vent noise, that means more zombies just spawn. Good luck. Fuck off. Bad time reload! Okay. Hooray for Leech. Okay. There should still be more that spawn. Alright, well that works. That might have been what was going on. Yeah, you can see them spawn in. Okay. I think I know what happened. I think I fucking lucked out because it broke up where they spawned. Or where they went. And so I'm not getting all of them respawning at once. They're respawning separately. Sitting here going, okay, hold on, let's take a moment and do what we can to get this stuff good. That works. Those, that. Okay. The other thing is I haven't touched that yet, which I think causes more to spawn. They got us to level blue mage. Nice. Charlie Cox is in the game. We're going to go deposit stuff in the truck. And then we'll go back and hopefully finish clearing this out. Did I get anything that is antibiotic related? No, I did not. Of course not. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Dump. So I didn't have anything that was, yeah, infection related. Ray meds. Hey, antibiotics. And the rest can go in here. Okay. Back to what we were doing. Looks like one of them figured out the stairs. into the wall with you. Literally. Alright, we're gonna do something dumb here and see what happens. Okay, that did not cause more spawns. Good to know. Everything in here spawned out? Yeah, good. Yeah, it's so weird in this game that they now actually have it so you can spawn in waves. Like, basically what it is there's a bunch of spawn point triggers in these vents here that will only trigger once the initial spawn is dead. And I think they're, like... I know it can max out at, like, 20. But most of these only have, like, 5 or 6. But again, I lucked out with a bunch of Zeds going down here.
Hey, listen!
Instead of causing me hassle the other way. Because I guarantee I'm going to kill a few of these. And we're going to get more spawns in there. Yeah, more red dots over there now. Called it. Also, I love that this whole thing is a giant shout out to both Fallout and to Black Mesa. There's another one that just spawned, I heard. It's a white. No, it's a mutated. Fuck off, mutated. Another one spawned. Another spawn. Yeah, I lucked out by half of them getting stuck down there, so I didn't have to fight all of them. Okay, that spawn point's done. Okay, whatever spawn point he's from is done. I'm kind of surprised with that jump shot I was able to get the hit. Alright, we're going to go back here for a moment. Alright, anybody else spawn? We good? Nobody Angie? Awesome. I like the nobody Angie. I was gonna say, now to go do this the proper way, and then I fucked up the jump. Again. Alright. I'm sitting here going like, the worst of it is done. It does not mean that the rest of it's going to be easy, though. Welcome back. Guys, I know you're angry that you can't get to me, but that's on reason. That's on purpose. Okay. Hey, bud, how you doing? Yeet. Did the whole Minecraft jump for a crit.
Alright. I am incredibly hungry, and I did not realize it. Whoops. Oh well. Do that, and then I'm just gonna read these. And say, I know I get more experience from selling them, but I am not very likely to do that. I was just gonna run up the back to my truck to grab stuff, but apparently not. Steak and potatoes. Learn an elixir. Pardon me while I down all of the shit.
Monorail
Making
line
it feel like-
obstructed. Arrivals and departures may be delayed.
Hi. Bye. Okay. Not anyway. I hear the cop. Really? Come here, you fat ass. You pig. Okay, anyway, moving on swiftly. The other thing that I'm also remembering about the first time I did this is that there are several areas that I literally cannot stealth. Fuck. Because it doesn't spawn the Zeds until I go to a trigger point, which then causes them to rush. So, I also forgot I didn't need to go that way. Hey, look, trash.
Security breach. Alert security personnel. System malfunction.
Okay, anyway. Like, there are some that are out in the open, but not all.
Report any unusual activity to security. A safe bunker is a healthy bunker.
Mike, where are you going? Yeet. Okay. Alright. That was fun. Ugh. Is that... That is not the last Shotgun Messiah book I need. Hopefully I can find some vitamins soon. Which, to be fair, this place is very likely. Alright, what's the shit? Food box. Oh, stuff. Okay. It's dog food, so we just eat that straight.
Okay. Sitting here debating on what I want to do with some of this stuff. Honestly, tearing apart most of the stuff is probably going to be the best bet. Alright, so that section's done. On to the red side.
Red access granted.
Off with thine head. Alright, should only be 2 left. Oh, I think that guy fell into the floor below. Okay, anyway. That's clear now. I was correct, he did fall through the floor. Shite! Forgot to reload. Okay. Hey, challenge for kill whites is done. Okay. Anyway. Challenges. Oh, actually I have 2 done. Mutated and whites. Okay. Anyway. It should be this level mostly clear at this point. Good to find some repair kits. I hear a fucking screamer because I've been making so much goddamn noise. She can have fun trying to find it. For a second there, it sounded like that door broke. Oh, I heard spawn-ins. That's what I was hearing. Off with thine head. I said off with thine head. Fine, fuck you. Off with your head, apparently. There we go. Neat. Alright, that's this section done. Grab what we can from here. I'm going to have to deal with that screamer eventually. I'm actually probably going to have to deal with multiple screamers if we're going to be honest. Whoops. Okay, she's not inside yet. I may or may not have been one hit there. Okay. Anyway, moving on. Okay, so she's in the central area trying to work her way in. Yeah, she's up on the roof there. Which we'll deal with that screamer when we
Green
have
access granted.
to. Hey, guess what? My inventory's full. I think I'm gonna have to deal with her sooner rather than later. Cuz cat. Yep.
Yellow access granted.
Yeah, I think I'm going to work through yellow, and then I'm going to head out and drop stuff off at the truck, which means I'm going to have to deal with the screamer, but that's fine. Do-do-do. Come on. Okay, anything fun in here? Nope. Yeah! Thank you for the creeper, honey.
Haphazard
It's
Peach
appreciated.
summon the creeper. Watch back a jump.
Ah, balls. Okay, that works. Your leg. No. Back away. This is a no touching zone. No touching. Okay. Anyway, as we were. Use that. Use that. Grab the steel, or sorry, the iron.
Living underground isn't for the lazy. Make sure to get your exercise daily.
Oh, did I actually trigger blue? I might have triggered blue. Yeah, I triggered blue. Fuck it, eat that, grab that. A lot of angry zombies. Reload. Yeah. Okay. Fuck it, we're gonna scrap these down. Scrap that, scrap that. Repair. Drink that to get it out of my inventory. Do that real quick. So I'm looking at basically what can I scrap down easily at this point. Scrap that down. Can't you see I'm busy doing inventory management, asshole? Fucking... toss out the cement, scrap that down. Well, we'll take one of those because we need it. Fuck it, we'll take the steroids too. Alright, can you guys not figure out how to get to me or something? That I can just bash that open. Hi. Okay, you're dead. That cannot be comfortable. Let me help you. There you go. Good job. Alright. I'm going to run up to the truck real quick, drop off what we can. Probably read any books that I have to fill out the rest of it. And then we'll come back and continue our exploration. Hooray for parkour, making stupid things possible. I wish there was a way I could raise that. So that way I could bring the truck closer, easier. Whoops. That was the wrong button. Yeah, we're just gonna read the books to get him out of here. Eat that real quick. Grab that just to refill. That. Come on, get over it. There we go. Nope. I was like, do not actually go down. Right here is fine. Just that way I can get to you easier and then, you know, unload. Okay. Sorry, my knee is acting up again. Which is nothing new, just an annoyance. Alright. Down we go again. Hooray, parkour! Alright, so now we'll go back up to top of yellow. Whoops. Help if I hit jump at the right time. I can't do that. Alright, fine. Let's go down here real quick. Because I knew there were more zombies down here. Okay. Please hold. There we go. Alright, awesome. Up we go into the wild blue yonder. Alright, there shouldn't be much up here, but I knew there was a couple of science things. That was worth it right there. Getting some more acid. I don't think I'm low on acid yet, but more acid is never a bad thing. Touch.
Grid access granted.
Alright, now we go into the fancy places. Yay, level up. No. Bad zombie. Okay, they're at least a level down. They're 2 levels down. That had an SMG in it.
Security relies on the inhabitants of this facility.
Okay.
If you see something, say something.
And last section here. Okay, we're good. Pop. Pop. Alright. Last one is apparently above? Yep. Come on. Stand back up. Awesome. Definitely could not have done this part without help, but the nice part is mission complete. Yeah, I'm still surprised that that door was unlocked. Like, that did not make sense to me. But I'm also not complaining too much that it was, because it made things a hell of a lot easier at the end of the day. Alright. Alright, we're not going to have enough time to get to be able to turn in, so let's just go back to base. And guys, I do apologize. I'm probably going to have to call it there for tonight. My knee is acting out, and I'm going to go lay down some for it. Just don't fucking get old is my advice to everybody. But first, apparently we have a silly vote. Tiny Zombies, Home Run Derby, or Celebration. Take thine pick. But I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to base, offload everything, and call it a night. Ironically, it's the better of the two knees. Has been acting up earlier, and it's one of those things if it just randomly goes, nope, I don't want to work. And that's exactly what it's happening right now, so. Annoyingly enough. I'm just gonna read this. So that can go back in there to get sold, that can get sold. And we got tiny zombies. Okay. I need to grab some 9mm on here. I'll do that after I put everything else away, though. I forgot that SMG can also be sold. Derp. Okay, there's all of that. There. Still annoyed I can't use that. Because I totally would have used that for putting all my excess chips in. Okay. Say that nail gun I can also sell. Alright. Says he can sell the nail gun. Proceeds to accidentally grab the nail gun. Oh well. Get over here in a moment. So I also got another nail gun in there I can sell. Get some flashlight. Actually, you know what? The flashlights can just get broken down for their electrical parts, honestly. Alright, though. Again, I do apologize. I am going to be calling it here, though, for tonight. It's just, I need to go straighten my legs out, so that way my knee doesn't hurt. Hopefully. Knock on wood. Sorry. Need to stretch. Yeah. I'm just going to call it, though, completely. So, again, tomorrow, expect to see my smiling face instead of my... cyberface, I guess would be the way to put it. I don't know. Again, I'll reset up the green screen and everything and go from there and probably be playing some Clerics 3 Obscura. Alright, folks, thanks for joining. If you stay safe, sleep well, and as always,